What's going on YouTube? Is Donnie B all day. So listen, you guys remember I brought you the Down Under Knives Outback, right? Gave you a video on it, really cool. I bent the end of the tang, and I was going to fix it, and then I decided, you know what, it's gonna be better if I just give a new tang if I fix it. And that's what I did, is I replaced it, and I gave it a wooden end instead of a brass end, and I made it a little bit longer and a little bit thicker so it's more comfortable in the hand. And I gave you that video. I showed you what I did there and how I did it and how it worked. So then I had a request video, and that's what this is. I was asked if I can, now that it's redone, take this thing out back into the woods and do some chopping so you can see how this thing holds up. Now I can tell you that I've already done some chopping with this, with the new handle. I took it out. You can see that blade has been used a little bit, and I took it out and it performed flawlessly. But telling you and showing you two different things. So we're going to take the old Croc Dundee blade out and go knock down some trees and stuff. And I'm even going to hang on to the end of the hilt to show you how much stronger this is and how much better. So man, it's just beautiful. Look at that shape. Look at that shape, guys. That is sexy. So let's go out and chop some stuff. All right, so I had to come out and assess some damage. Had another branch fall, a big one. So what I want to do is, this isn't what we're going to end up chopping. I want to be able to put the phone down and show you guys. But I am going to take a couple whacks at this down tree right here just to show you some immediate chopping, and that's hanging on at the end. So if that was gonna come loose, it would come loose doing that. So let's see, giving it the old okay grip at the end. Man, straight through. This knife is just an awesome knife. Let's see. Working these angles is a bit tough, trying to hold you guys up in the air, but you can see that with ease, this knife chops. So what we're going to do is we're going to go out. I'm going to set up the phone, my camera here, so you guys can actually see better than me trying to do this one-handed and dangle on. But just to show you some full chops, some good swings, how this handle has... look at this, where I'm holding it. You can see if this was on bad, that would not be working. And holding it at the end, doing the okay grip, that handle is not going anywhere. Look at this. I am right on the end of this thing. Not even up here where it's put together. Right on the end. And I have no worries. So now let's see. Hold it up high for some short chops there. Hold it back down low. This thing, it's a workhorse. So let's go put it down and give you some better angles. Not for nothing, but I did my tree steps video, my bug out bags must have. Since then, we've had a serious windstorm that blew down some of those trees over there, blew down power lines and everything. And then last night we had 3 inches about of fresh powder falling. My little lean-to is still 90% up. You can even see some of my bedding stayed dry under there. That's pretty good, but that's not what we're here to look at. So let's keep on going. All right, that's better. So here we have some trees. I'm pretty sure if I chop that one down, it's gonna fall right on top of you guys. So let's start with this little guy right here. I'm pretty sure you guys can see what's going on. So does it still work? Yeah, I'd say so. Is it still strong? Yeah, I'd say so. Let's take down another one of these guys that's not going to fall on top of you. Actually, I will hit this one, and I'll just push it when it starts to go your angle. There we go. Let's see. And it should go pretty quick because this thing is just an amazing chopping blade. And whoo-wee, gotta say. So just a little something, how you guys are being held up right now. I took my knife into a piece that was standing up kind of like this, and I dug it in there, and I used a baton to spread this open. Batoned it down about 5 inches, took my phone, stuck it in there, and then pulled out the knife so it clamped on it. So if you're ever in the woods and you want to film and you need like a bipod type thing, just split a piece of wood, stick your phone in it, take the wood out, it'll clamp on all by itself. That's how you guys are being held up. I'll even wiggle the tree. You see, you're not going anywhere. So I'm pretty sure the point has been made, but I like this thing so much. Let's just keep making it. Man, that bite is serious. That bite is serious. Oh, yeah. I mean, we are halfway through it and just baby swings. Man, it is crazy. So let's see, we'll give it a good swing, and that's about it. This thing is so ultra serious. Let's see, do I have a piece short enough to use as a baton? Yeah, why not? Let's see, and I think I'm in the shot. Remember, you guys are clamped in a little tree, so I can't see much of what's going on. Let's see. Let's get that part down. Let's do it this way. Let's get to the nice fatty part right here. Let's see, I'm pretty sure y'all can see that. If not, you're gonna have to take my word for it. Well, there goes my baton. But the knife is so good that it doesn't really matter. It's gonna work no matter what. Oh. The baton is no good. The knife is great. So here I am. Now I'm just going to put two hands on, I think you can see, and push straight down. There's my split. I'm going to burn that. So how did this hold up? Mag-freaking-nificently. Remember, I got my, it looks a little goofy, like there's a hole or something, but it's not. Remember, I did a decorative pin, kind of. I took the metal coat hanger, the twisty area, cut it off, bam, and that's my pin. So it looks like there's two different pieces in there. It is. It's a twisted piece. This works fantastic. It has given me zero issues. It's straight up comfort. It's been going through everything and anything that I needed it to. I love it. This has turned a great knife into a greater knife by just changing that. And I've seen whenever somebody has had an issue with this knife, it was the rat tail breaking off. And it's one thing if you took your square stock and then cut it in and then down and kept that square and then just threaded the sides so it's a two-sided thread, then you could Loctite it. That's one thing. But when you take a square tang and then weld on a rat tail, it's just not gonna be something that you can trust for, for forever's sake. You know what I mean? But doing this, taking that square and drilling a hole in it, JB Weld and a pin with JB Weld, I'll tell you what, this thing is going nowhere. Honestly, I think it looks better than having that big brass end right there. I'm not a giant fan on the brass ends, but man, I'll tell you what, this thing is just ridiculous. This super comfort, super strong, much stronger than stock. That thing is going nowhere. I will be able to use this knife. It's probably going to outlive me. Put it that way. This thing is a forever fix right here. Just awesome. One good piece of zebra wood and a hole and a whole bunch of sanding down. That's all it took. But does it work? Can it bang? Is it better? Yes. So if you have something like this and you're thinking to yourself, oh, I really like the knife, but I hate the rat tail. Mine wasn't broken. I bent mine a little bit. I could have straightened it back out, and that's literally all it would have taken. is me just to go ding, ding, ding and straighten it. I had a real slight bend. So slight that I didn't even think it was bent at first. I thought I just damaged a piece of leather. But what I did is I said, screw it. I took some pliers and I ripped off the rat tail, and I thought to myself, I don't want to go through that maybe issue again. I want to make this forever strong, and that's what I did. So to the question that came out to me, you know, if can I still hit with it, and can I show a video of it? I hope that you got what you needed out of that, because this right here, this is fantastic. This made this knife even more usable for me. It made it more trusting for me. I know I can take this out and just go through the grinds of hell doing any kind of outdoor work, because the blade itself, the blade is standing strong. There's nothing is going to happen with this blade. That is fantastic. But this is just, it just made it better. Just made it better. So that's it. That's the update, and that's the swing and use on my my new handle for the Down Under Outback Bowie. And that's it. I'm Donnie B all day. Until next knife.